My dog is a psychopath around his girlfriend. Yeah, I'm talking about you. What? What is wrong with you? Stolas. My dude, she is not in the mood to play. I'm only allowing this so you get your energy out.
Hey everyone, it's Jessie with Neurodivergent Budgets here. Welcome to May's bonus week savings challenge video, which is also kind of the cash stuffing video. I classified it as savings challenge because that's what we're going to mostly be handling, but we will also be technically cash stuffing one of our binders, the future binder, as well as my wallet. Since it was just the future in the wallet, I didn't think that'd be long enough for a video. Plus, I have the cash condensing video that I need to get done. So I just figured I will just do the savings challenge. So we're going to start it just as normal with the savings challenge side. And then we will do the cash stuffing after. So that means everything in here comes out except for the money that I am using for the condensing. Let me make sure. Okay. So that's here. So I believe this is $179. Let's double check. 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 100. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 60, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 70, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 179. A lot we're sticking together today. Okay, so as always, let's start by unstuffing my wallet. I will scan my receipts into Fetch. My Fetch code, as always, is down below if you wanted to join me. Oh, goodness. It's been a minute since I've popped this off of my envelopes. Now, I only had $10 in my food budget, so we won't have much for savings. But I did end up saving some of it. I didn't really buy that much, so. Put these right here. There we go. So yeah, let me move this out of the way real quick, just so I have space to sort. All right. There we go. So the amount I did end up saving, by the way, is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So yeah, like I said, not that much, but that's okay. So we're jumping all the way back to F. Gets 1. So 20, 30, 35, 6, 7, and 38. And then I did manage to save some H's and I's. let's see. So we have 3 H's. Which brings us to 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Awesome. And when I do the condensing video, we will figure out what our next letter focuses are for the month. I always focus on the 2 least amount to try and make sure I'm getting those wherever I can, just so everything keeps getting a decent amount. So I now gets 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20 perfectly on that one. So that's good. Then all the way back to L, we did get 2 more L's. So there's 50, 55, 6, 7, 8, 9, 60, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 66 for L. All right. So next, we'll bring this back out so I can see what I'm doing. And we need, this is the last day I'll be using pink. So for sick day, where I save 5 to 10% of your pay, in my case, I save 5% of my tips because this is specifically to cover missed tips if I'm sick. This is on my Ko-fi as a set. Where is it? My page is a little hectic. So we're saving $4 today, which $4 is another boy. So we'll go ahead, we'll finish off this one. And 1, 2, 3, and 4. So sick day now has 20, 25, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 41, and 42. Perfect, because my estimated is $12 is what I try to make in a day. So I almost have a full week's worth of tips saved up here. Duolingo. We did have a perfect week. This challenge is only going through June, and then I'll be stopping it because I'll be stopping using Duolingo. But I'll either replace it with something, or more likely I'll start stuffing my monthly marathon every week. So, okay. So $7. I forgot what I was doing. So now Duolingo has 100, 20, 25, 30, 32, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 137. Yeah, we were getting pretty far with this, but yeah, I'm not going to do it anymore. For the bare budget challenge I have, which I use to save up money to do a randomizer for my month ahead, we're doing a little bit less because we're saving in other places. So we're doing $10 in here. There went my lights. So now we have 10, 20, 25, and 30. Which I did forget. I always forget when I'm doing denominations that I want a lot of ones in here. That's okay, though. We might, I don't know, I'll figure out how I want to stuff that. We are doing monthly marathon. We are in June. We finished May already, so we're getting June started off. And I did decide to take care of half of it. June's goes to $60. So we're going to be stuffing 30. So we have 6, 12, 18, 24, and 30. So halfway done through next month. I'm actually surprised by how much I've been able to keep up, because originally when I made this challenge, the plan was the money for this challenge would come from, mostly from any business sales, but I haven't made any money from the business yet. So I've just been throwing in extra money into here whenever I can. So I'm surprised I'm actually keeping pace. But maybe that's just because they were smaller numbers up till now. We're starting to get into the big numbers that I might not complete months. So we have 51, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, and 180 now in here. And I did write it down so that I would remember this month to come back and cash condense this, because I forgot last month, because I'm like, I don't stuff that all the time, so it's got to be up to date. I forgot that I did reach 100. I do actually have a star note to add. It's not a good one, but that's okay. Oh, the OCD in me wants to organize these by their serial numbers too. I already have them alphabetized, but I'm like, I kind of want to... Give me a second while I do that, because I feel like that's kind of fun. And then it's also quick to find the important ones. Here, 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 and there. So now my star notes, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I swear, I never found star notes, and then once I started finding them at work, now I just get them all the time. I get them from the bank. All right, so that is it for in here. Ooh, that's thick. It definitely needs its condensing. We are also adding to the 100 envelope challenge. Oh, I am out of greens there. Let me see if I have my other green sticky notes. I knew I had more. All right. So for those who haven't seen, while I'm trying to get this open, for those who haven't seen the way I've been doing my 100 envelope savings challenge, I have the these photo books with it in it. And I kept not doing the 100 envelope because I was like, I don't have the ability to save. Let me just get my scissors. I don't have the ability to save like big numbers at a time. So the way I came up with doing it is, oh my goodness, why is this package so impossible to open? There we go. So the way I came up with doing it is I will go in order and stuff into the next number until, so for example, here's one that I wasn't able to complete. So if I'm not able to complete it, I put the amount that I put in pink, and I would have done that until I completed it, but I was able to complete it next time. So we use these arrows to signify what's been done. Sorry, if I remembered that I was out of my green arrows, I would have done this beforehand. Okay. But so this time we are stuffing $37, which is 18 and 19. They'll both be fully complete. So 18. Try and grab it without smearing it. My goodness. I'm struggling today, you guys. There we go. Oh, our AC, by the way, is currently working again. We got it fixed, but it was just a friend of my roommates who came and fixed it. So hopefully the problem they found is the only problem. It's been running so far just fine. So we have 10, 15, 16, 17, 18. I do actually plan, I'll do it in a second. I'm going to switch the direction these are in. I count my money this way, so I don't know why in this and my month ahead book I was insisting on putting them in that way. Because if I were to be cash stuffing this, the binders would be this way. I think I was thinking if they were this way, I don't know. So I'll fix that in a second because it bothers me if they're not in line. And then we're also doing, whoops, this way, 19. So we're starting to get into the bigger numbers, so we probably will start seeing a lot more pink arrows where I only put in like 5 to 10 or something. But that's how I am approaching this, so that I still get to do the 100 envelope savings challenge, because otherwise I never would be able to do it with my low budget. 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19. And I'm using this money to save up to finish paying off the amount I owe my college. By the time I finish this, it should be around the amount that'll be left over. But mainly it's to pay off an IOU to my grandma, which, especially now that my grandpa has passed away, I really want to get to her so she has a little bit extra money on hand for emergencies or a trip or whatever she would like to do. So yeah, let me switch these real quick. I'm going to stop talking so I can just speed it up. Well, I forgot I had this old fancy 5 in here. Oh, a bunch of them. All right. I know that probably didn't matter to anyone but me, but it's been bothering me. But yeah, so I owe my grandma $3,450, and I really want to pay that back to her. So then whatever's left, I don't remember the math. It's what, $600 or something? 1,600, I mean. That by the time I can finish this, that should be enough to finish off my college, because I think what I'm at right now for repaying them is around $2,000. So by the time I get this done, that should be what's left. All right. So let's see. We got the sick day, bare budget, Duolingo, monthly marathon, 100 envelope, and star note. So we're done with this. Next, let's get my future stuffed here. All right, so kids will be getting $4 today. Put a little bit extra in here than usual. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have 100, 20, 30, 35, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 146. This folder right here is why we're doing a lot extra. So we're putting $10 in here, which should bring this to $500. 1, 2, 3, 400 in the bank. 50, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, 97, 98, 99, and 500, which means in my cash condensing, I get to finally use my $500 prop bill that I bought from Bare Budget, which is the reason I have that challenge. And I've been so excited to use this. So I'll finally get to use one. I'm thrilled. And then that way I have an extra $100 to take back. So let's see. Before I forget. Oh, I got kind of pushed underneath. May prop bills. Write it down here that we will be getting moving as well. Just so I don't forget. Because even if I just did the video, I forget that kind of stuff all the time right away. So new car is also getting $4. Now it has 50, 70, 72, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 80, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 85. Right, yes. Okay. RV Home is also getting $10. I couldn't quite get this one up to 500 yet, but we gave it a boost. So it has 1, 2, 3, 400 in the bank. 20, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 1, 2, and 473. So we're getting closer. Might be able to get the other 500 in here by the end of June. It just kind of depends how that goes. Because we'd be a lot closer if I had been able to stuff all of April. So it just kind of depends how my bills wind up. If I'm able to, if I end up having to leave my money in. So wedding like kids is also getting 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 should be at the same total. 100, 20, 30, 35, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 146. Miscellaneous is getting 3 today. So that has 50, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 59. So close. I should have done $4 in here. No, there's not. I was trying to see if I had any dollars left to throw in here just so I can, when I'm cash stuffing, or cash condensing, so that I could finish it, but that's okay. And then the after is also getting $10. So that's 100, 10, 20, 25, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40, and 141. It's not that far behind wedding and kids. Because I stuff it a little bit more, so it's catching up. I want to get as much money into the after as possible, just in case. You never know when something's going to happen. And I think after my brother's car accident, like, luckily everyone was okay, but it kind of brought that into reality for me, because even though I've always had a feeling that there's a chance I might leave young, because my uncle did and he was the healthiest person I knew, there's a difference between that and having something happen so close to me. That's literally, like, at least with my uncle, it was a sickness and it was unexpected, but at the same time, like, you know, that meant it gave us time to prepare. And the same thing with my grandparents that have died. you know, they weren't feeling well, so I had time to like mentally prepare. But if something had happened, if the car accident had been slightly worse, I don't like to think about it. But so that kind of jumped me into gear to wanting to get money set aside to help my family in case anything happens to me. So that they can cover all the after life expenses and things like that. That's why it is called the after. That's for anyone who's new. I've explained it before, but it's been a minute. All right, so gas. We are putting in 20. We just did it in all fives because I had a lot of fives from work, so we just adjusted the denominations so that it worked out and I didn't have to change any of those. Food. Well, I guess I could have also just given myself some fives in food. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Perfect. And then vape this time, I did end up spending the $20, but it was literally yesterday, so I only need $5 in here to go get a new coil. And that is it for this video, for this bonus week. I hope you didn't mind it being all adjusted. The coins video will still be coming up after this as a short. And then after that, I will have the cash condensing video for the week of May, our May wrap up. So thank you guys so much for watching. Comments, questions, suggestions down in the comment section below. If you got to this part of the video, drop a heart down there as well to let me know. And I will see you in the next video. Love you.